It is 11 o'clock my time, and I wanted to tell you guys I delivered a few promises that I had said last stream. One, I said I was going to sport my girl Regally Wild and wear her merch. So I got my little bell on today like I showed yesterday. I got my little ears on, and I also wore my tail for my little streamy stream. Wanted to feel all foxed out. Also, I got a new shirt. I'm excited about it. It came with pajama pants too. It's a pajama shirt. But, I'm all foxed out today. Trying to, get in the mood to do things that I love and enjoy and be happy. So, however, I could not find my D&D dice. I was looking for it, but I might have misplaced it in a different box since I live in boxes. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. So, as you can see, a lot of, see if I can shift this up a smidgen. Nope, I'm not doing that. Okay. Well, as you can see, a lot of this is done, so we're working on this section a little bit today, and maybe get to this over here. We'll see. We'll see how bad I squirrel. We'll work on that. I hope everybody's doing good this morning, or whatever time it is for you, a good time zone. Good time zone. So do a little checky check to make sure everything is working properly. Oh, so my background music is working. Cool beans. Okay, cool. Yep, just wanted to make sure. Oops. Alright. So we're gonna get on into it. Oh, also another thing, just kidding, we're gonna get on into it. I got this new snazzy pineapple cup. Isn't that adorbs? I love it. It holds 29 ounces of liquid. So if I drink like 4.5 to 5 of these, it's like a gallon. And my goal is to drink as much to a gallon I can a day. So I figured if I get fancy little cups, it'll help me. I also have a black tall tumbler that I have little dinosaur stickers on. It reminds me of a game called Ark. And I also have a mushroom cup, and it's one of my favorites. So, but today is the new pineapple. And I am an advocate for pineapples and potentially upside down pineapples. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I'm digging it. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on some of these smaller little ones right here that have just a few little smidgens, so that way when I do the big one, it's just gonna be simple back and forth. I think I've already done one of the colors. And I picked a lot of the similar letters, which I don't understand. Of all the symbols and letters you can pick, why would you pick a capital letter and a lowercase letter that are similar in color? Because that, for me, is difficult. But that's me. Also, if anybody else does this type of thing, diamond painting wise, oh my gem, how do you save your templates? Like, do you scan your kits that you get and that way you have it for later and then do your own colors and designs? Or do you just continue to get kits? Do you just do it DIY it yourself? What kind of printer, scanner, copier thing do you use? Hey, yeah, buddy, what's up, my guy? But let me know if you guys have any pointers on how to keep the templates or what have you. If you have a program, I've heard that cross-stitching is similar to diamond painting, but I have not figured out a program for my PC that I can, I guess, make the printable cutout of the template picture image that I want to do. Because I also want to do custom pictures too, not just necessarily family, but the rainbow, what's his face? Luke, I am your father. Darth Vader, that guy. I wanted to keep it, but I wanted to keep the template, but didn't think about it till after I was already almost halfway done, that I didn't scan it or have it at the time. I no longer have a printer or scanner type of contraption, so if you have one that would be able to print out a full-size one or whatever. Yeah, I've been having a lot of problems with the internet myself too. Speaking of internet though, I did get a chance to talk to my girl Giggles. I'm so excited. I love her so much. I can't wait to be able to game with her again and potentially join in on my chat so we can chitty chat on this voice. Talk to a few people to see if they can help me figure out how I can join a Discord group where people can join and talk and not just listen to me ramble on. So, feedback, always welcome. Criticism, always welcome. Even if I don't like it, I might be feisty, but I will reflect on it. So, I'm gonna do J today, which is number 6. There's only a few of them. Oh, we haven't done 6 yet, clearly. J for just kidding. We're gonna work on it. There's only just a few smidgens. Anyway, how you doing today? Yeah, buddy? Besides your internet problems, clearly. Oh, I always pour out way too much. I guess it's not a bad thing, but it's still a conundrum, I suppose. Alright, so we're doing this one. Put 7 down. Ow. Trying to contemplate on what's DVD. I was like, oh, Dragon Ball Z, but that's not Dead by Daylight. Oh, is that Dead by Daylight? Is that what that stands for? I'm learning acronyms a lot recently, and I feel like I'm secretly 100, learning all these cool hip things from the younger generation, but I'm really not that old. Well, thanks for joining in. You are not old, my bruh. I'm younger than you, but you're not old. To the random Autobots. We'll continue the discussion later. You can PM me if you're even real. Whisper. Which I realize that's a thing on Twitch, that you can whisper people. I thought that was just like, I thought you could whisper someone like just in chat. I didn't realize you could whisper something as in like slide in their DMs on Twitch. But that's new. I was on one of my new friends' stream, last night, and they were talking about, towards the end of the stream, we were talking about some of the old commercials that we remember, like the SpaghettiO commercial where like the can falls off and follows the little girl. She's like, well, what do you want for dinner or supper? And she's like, what was the brand? SpaghettiO, spaghetti in a can. I can't even think about it anymore. But anyway, this can follows her. I started the Pokemon thing on Discord. I only got a couple of them, but somebody keeps snatching up all the freaking Pokemon. So I got a couple, but I don't know a lot of the new names. It's been a hot minute since I've played. My oldest just got Arceus, not Diamond, that's the old one. Arceus, Scarlet, and Violet recently. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you don't feel sorry. You don't feel sorry at all. But that's okay, I don't know a lot of the names, so, I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, I just literally typed in Pokedex on Google and just started scrolling to see if I can match pictures. And I was like, oh, I remember that one, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that one? And like, I'm so out of date with Pokemon. I think the last Pokemon game I ever really truly played was Emerald on the, not even the DS, the Game Boy Advance. I don't know why I did that, but you know. So it makes me odd. But I didn't realize that there is a Pokemon, oh man, what was it called? I took a picture of it and looked up the Pokemon specifically. I even had my oldest help me figure it out. He said it was an evolution of a Nickit. Basically, it's a black and red fox, which is my favorite fox. And then I found out that the black and red fox is a rare fox. So, it kind of works. Oh, I didn't realize you can give away Pokemon. See, I really do like that and I want to add that into my Discord, but I don't really know how it all works yet. Like, I know there's a lot of, I have like a whole Word document of like things I want to add into my Discord and to my Twitch channel and things I tried to set up previously, but just haven't worked out. And then my executive function and my mental me, it's no bueno. We're gonna do only one letter T. Alright, T and a G. Let's do a little G, because I know I did that yesterday. It was 11. I didn't do a little G yesterday? I could have swore I did. I could have swore I did little G's. Because my 11's not put in a little baggie. That's my 11's not in the baggie. It's not in the baggie. That's how I know. Because usually when I cut them open, I got these little, oh, where's the camera? I got these little baggies to put them in because that's my only current storage. Oh, but I did find this contraption I bought a while back, and I was going to use it to put stickers on the. I got cubicles for the kids with those storage boxes. You should definitely get back into it. Get back into your streaming. But I found the squirrel brain. Fuck, what was I just saying? Oh, I found the chalkboard little tags that I can put on. I don't know why I did that many. I only fucking need one. But okay, so I bought chalkboard tags so you can erase as needed, and I have these little contraption. Oh, it's big, you can see it. But I have a whole Michael's box full of the rainbow colors, and half of them are all my miscellaneous after project colors, color coordinated by the rainbow, and then the rest of them that don't have anything in it, I use as current projects. But I was trying to keep up with with what box is what project, and I was like, it'd be just so much simpler if I had a chalkboard tag to put it on, and it would just be able to keep as I change them. I wouldn't have to like rip off the tape or rewrite it on there because it's just a bunch of Scrabble. But you should definitely get back to streaming, buddy. You should do it if it's something that you enjoy doing, even if you don't understand it. I don't understand a lot of things either, but there's a big vast community, especially in Greg's bunny farm, which full support to Greg the Bunny. Where's the Greg Bunny? I have him on my suggested people to watch. Highly suggested. I love those guys. They're a bit crazy, but that's okay. Did I put one down already? Shit, what did I put it down on? Oh, there's 2 G's. Double game stew. Oh, did you really? I mean, then you should know about how much they would help you. I don't know how to pronounce. Is it Grui? Grui? I just see the Gru from Minions. Grui? I don't know. Anyway, Brie? Oh, Brie. Okay. Like the cheese Brie, but with a G. Okay. Okay. What did I just do with my back? Oh. But I think I have decided I'm going to Brie? I don't know how to roll the R. How do you roll it? I don't have rice. I don't have any dice. Do I have rice? Oh, I do have red beans. Mom made red beans. Well, I don't know. I think Dad finished them up last night, honestly. And Icarus. Icarus added taco meat into his. That was... Well, I'm dramatic, so... all the rolling of the R's. Oh, this... Here we go. Oh, that was like stabbing me in the hip somehow. I don't even know how. It's a fucked tail. Oh, it is French. Is that just his, I guess, gamer tag? I really don't know. Oh, this is diamond painting. So basically, you put gems on the powder. It's like paint by numbers, but with shiny gems. Oh, it's a nickname. Okay, that's an interesting nickname. Is he French? I got a T. Which one is T? 12. Of course, there's another one here that opened. Oh, that's why it's opened. Oh, that's why it's not done. And another baggie. Oh, man. Wait, it is 12, right? 12 is T, yeah. Is it literally one? For real this time? Yeah, it's literally one. Literally just need one. Oh no! Oh well, whatever. I got 2. It's not that big of a deal. You just known him for so long that just... Oh wait, I forgot what conversation I was talking about. Oh yeah, nickname you called him. So, there is a convention coming up in Lafayette that I am planning on going to in March-ish. I was trying to sweet talk / force / convince Porcelain and Bunny to come join the festivities with me and another friend. Is that something that you would like to... It is an interesting hobby. Is this, is the con something that you would like to, is that something you're interested in? Would you like to adventure with them? If you can help me sweet talk them to go, that'd be cool. See the bunny farm in real life. This is the bunny farm? The bunny farm? I don't know, I kind of feel like it's the bunny farm because I'm Greg, but that's me. Alright, well, so speaking of R's, We're gonna roll some R's now. Oh, hey! What's up? Thanks for the follow. Oh, I feel special. Yay. I don't know what number I'm at. I think I'm at like 65. What's up, Panda? I'm not gonna remember that, so I'm gonna try really hard, so you might have to remind me. Because my brain is, ever since the whole MS treatments, my brain memory is worse than Dory. I feel like 10-second Tom. I feel like I went from Dory as a child to 10-second Tom as an adult. So speaking of R's, we're going to do a bunch of R's. I'm not going to roll them this time. I'm just going to place gems on them. But anyway, do I have an E? Did I start E? I did start E. Where do we have other R's? Do we really have other R's? I mean, probably, but really? Oh, it is a Dreamcatcher. See if I can, you know what, it might be easier just to do this, considering my camera. I'm using my kid's, on my old phone, which my kid uses to play games on, but it's not really the best. So, that's the current one I'm working on. And when I'm done, I'm going to potentially sell it, is my goal. My goal is to make and sell them. Okay, no problem. Oh wait, what number were we on? 8? Yeah. Yeah, alright. I didn't think I did R's already. There are a lot of R's. What color is B though? B is black. B is 1. Sus. But okay. Well, that was a quick conversation. Oh, biscuits. Aw. All my beads are coming out of 8. Alright, well, fuck it. We're just gonna We're just gonna go with the flow, I guess. And it's floating out the bag, so. Hey. So I have been thinking about it recently that I'm going to try to figure out how to, I guess, put this schedule in Twitch. I'm sure it's not that difficult, but my brain, again, it's on brain. There's like, I want to say 7 of me, but I feel like 8 is a more accurate number in there. So, you know, it's always busy. It never shuts up. And if it does, then it's scary. I'm suspicious. It's like having a child all of a sudden go quiet. Do you know why parents bust in on you all the time? As an adult, or as you've gotten older, it's because as a child, when you were quiet, you were getting into shit. So now we've been conditioned to be like, what is he doing? What is she doing? What's she getting into? What destruction of chaos am I about to have to handle, fix, clean up, and deal with? I had that epiphany when I read something somewhere. That's the only reason why I'm streaming. Okay, so speaking of the stream, I'm gonna start streaming Tuesdays and Fridays during the day, like around this time, is my goal. But that's because my trolls are in school at the time. You know, obviously things vary depending on how they're feeling. With the weather being as bipolar as I am, it may not always work out that way, but I'm going to do my best to try and keep a consistent schedule. No, wait, was this exactly 9? I was totally bullshitting. It was exactly 9. What? I was just hoping I can place them on there. That's all I was really doing. I really want to get a better pen, better grippy things. I do have a grippy thing for this one now that I think about it. No, that's not going to cover all of it. Oh, it's just a few shy, but that's okay. I mean, it's gonna overfill whatever is there. Ooh, I meant. Oh, this gets. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually not far from New Orleans. You have 4 kids? Oh my goodness. I applaud you, my good man. Which I'm assuming you are a guy. If you're a girl, cool beans too. I mean, no discrimination. Whatever floats your boat. But that's the vibe I get. But anyway, 4 kids. Yes, I do stay in Louisiana. But irrelevant. Alright, what color are we doing next? Oh, let's go ahead and bring out the small one. I mean, I'm confidently failing, so. I really do like this, I like the fact that I could interchange it. I need to find something else. Oh, you know, I need to figure out how to post my Amazon wish list on my, you know, I really do. I messaged one of the guys in the bunny farm to see if they'd be willing to help a girl out with modding and setting up commands, and or at least teach me how or show me how, and I can do it myself. That's not a problem. I just need a little bit of direction. I have no problem doing the work myself. I just need hand and guidance on how to do it. A lot of people use Streamlabs, which I've mentioned before, but I for some reason can't. I don't understand why. My computer just hates me, which is fine. Whatever. As much as I'm good with technology, it doesn't like me. And my head is roaring. Man, I don't know how to headache today. Oh, come on. Do I have to refill this one? Oh, dagnabbit. Alright, so this one's out. I mean, just wait a little. So, for those of you that don't know, yeah, that's my message. So these things are like the glue that you put inside of the pen that pick up the gems. And then once you pick up the gems and put it on this has an adhesive on it where you put the gem down. But you have to reapply this every so often because you're stabbing something continuously and it's gonna eventually not become so sticky anymore. But because I've gotten so many kits, and I don't use all of the stuff all the time, I have quite a few, little squares. Well, some of them are squares, some of them are circles. It depends on the kit you get, the package you get. But you also want to make sure that your stuff isn't going bad, because I did discover that quite a few of them, I guess, not solidified, but cracked. Because I don't really think it's I don't know, it is a gel, so I guess it's dried out. That's the term. It dried out. So, that's important. So, I've always wondered, do I need to scrape it out, or do I just add more? But I always think scraping it out is easier to just, I know it's kind of like a waste, but I hate wasting product. Like, I'm so picky about it. But if it's not working for you anymore, get rid of it. It's not like I don't have an amount that I can't use. I'm just, I guess, conservative in that kind of way, if that's even the proper term. Let's see if that will be more beneficial. Let me add in extra letters and shit. I've done that my whole life too. Usually ease. Why, I don't know. Well, I mean, now that I think about it, I wonder if it had anything to do with a personality of mine. I did update my Facebook for streaming a little bit today. I'm going to try and be more active on that, share my things on that more often to keep things a little more of a routine and a schedule. Trying to get in the groove of things. That podcast I had listened to last night, or interview, or I mean, whatever you want to say. It was by Vic Daman, VICDAMAN, I believe. I don't think I have him suggested yet, but yeah, that podcast kind of really opened my eyes a little bit on how I can be a little more productive in this type of thing, especially if this is something I really want to do, which I have always wanted to, I guess, not necessarily open up a store, but have my own little crafty business in a way. My mom is a crafter. She usually makes pillows and blankets, but we've made like so many things throughout my life. She is definitely one of my biggest influencers on all biscuits. This is one of the things I really do hate about. Just like yesterday's conundrum with the gems lining up with the proper line. You don't want to put too many or too little in one spot, and then your picture it's not complete. Alright, that looks a little more even. That's what I was thinking. Well, because it's oddities, like Foxy Oddities, it's not going to be the same stuff all the time, but I'm also was contemplating on like having, especially small businesses and small streamers and like the non so big people. I wanted to support them. Like, hey, look, if you're looking for, chokers like this, go to Wrigley Wild. If you're looking for a really good artisan sweets, go to Courtney's Candies. Courtney with a C. And it's Courtney's with an S and then Candies. I'll see if I can post a link here in a few minutes. Her stuff is amazing too. Like, oh my gosh. She is phenomenal. I'm so proud of her. Let me see if I could, but like, I want to support small people too, as well as grow my own thing. Let me get that link for you guys for her shop, for the Courtney's shop, because it is phenomenal. I love her stuff. She's also a gisher, which is always a bonus in my book. And if you gish, or used to gish, I guess, I hope that's the right link. I really, really hope so. Yep, cool beans. Then you'll understand that gishing is a big thing. It's a way to start saving the world in a way. Now, a lot of us are devastated that it's shut down due to funds at the current time, but it was like a big scavenger hunt that you get with teams, and you meet people, and you meet friends, and you do all these goofy, silly things, and it helps raise awareness and money and support for all different places, like the rainforest, for homeless, for moms and parents that are struggling, for third world countries that don't have anything, for veterans, it was a plethora of things, and Gish also corresponded with random acts of kindness. And it really helped me come out of my shell more and be a little more extroverted, because I'm an omnivert, but with high introvert tendencies. And for those who don't know, introverts are people who kind of stay to themselves and they re-energize by being alone and away from stuff that drains their energy. Whereas extroverts go out and party and have fun and socialize, and they charge themselves. Their people energy is recharged by seeing other people outside and hanging out with people. Omniverts are both, but not all omniverts are equally introvert and extrovert. So. And then another thing I learned about myself the other day by reading profiles and things I come across, and I don't think I'm saying it properly, but sapiosexual, which is something that you find intelligent conversations and people who can articulate words and communicate with you on a bit of a higher brainwave status level, I guess? I don't know. I thought that was interesting. I'm still learning about a lot of things for myself. But, it has been a journey. A fucking rough one, but an adventure nonetheless. So, is there any questions that anyone would like to ask, or curiosities, or, don't get me banned, but I'm willing to answer a lot. And I'm not going to sit there and tell you your way of life is wrong, depending on certain things that are, if they're just absolutely terrible, I will say some words. I'm quite blunt and forward speaking, I guess. But I'm also very comical. So I think I'm hilarious. Everyone else might not. I think I'm hilarious. So this is what, number 8, which is R, which I've been doing. And we're gonna go ahead and take off this one and just work on this next section. Wow, I'm surprised. Oh, snap. Let me see if I can get this to click back on and scooch over. Oh, that's helpful. I don't have the measurement lines holding it in. Oh, come on. I bet this isn't. I can probably just press the gems down more. It's a clamp, not a. Whatever. Okay, so we're gonna continue with the R's. So we have quite a few left to do. Doing a whole nother section. Oh, damn. Well. Really need to figure out how, well, he does it through his PC. I was going to try and figure out how people like Bunny stream their games and have their face in at the same time without looking like this. It's like picture in picture. But I was having a hard time getting, like I said before, I was having a hard time getting my remote play to work because I usually play on Xbox, not so much PC. I do have some games on PC though, like Phasmophobia. Haven't played that in a long time though. And I have never really played on PC. I mean, like, I know, what is it, WASD? Yeah, WASD is like you're moving, so is the arrows and stuff. Like, I know some of the most, I suppose, basic. Like, I remember playing Qbert on a computer, the big giant box computers, long time ago. Talk about blast from the past. What color is that? Come on. Tap out. Oh, that's R. Okay, cool. Just go ahead and put that down. Oh, Francesca. I don't know Francesca. It's a default name that I... Where is my damn button? Oh, that's why. It's coming undone. There you go. Another G. Well, I guess we have it done already, so it's not too bad, I guess. Just finish up with the R's. Ooh, I can do a long one with that R. Oh. Is the background music overpowering? So I can't really hear it. It was like a preset that I had, not a preset, but like something else I was trying to do when I was originally trying to set things up. Damn it. And I found one of those like free music things. Okay, the rest of these bars. Well, smaller section bars. One of the things the podcast was talking about as a content creator was you gotta be like entertaining in a way. Like if your stuff isn't really capturing people's attention, then you need to figure out your audience. But also if you're funny or entertaining, I suppose, it's a little easier to kind of keep people interested in you. I'm sorry, I keep focusing and stop talking. I do that a lot. At least I'm not looking angry all the time. I don't know, I probably look angry anyway. I feel like I look like Randall from Monsters Inc. How he squints. So whenever you saw the next movie, what was it, like Monsters University? Yeah. He took off the glasses because they give him away from hiding, and he couldn't see because he's blind. So like, I feel like I look like Randall all the time. It's because he's blind. I mean, he's a dick in the first movie, yeah, but it makes sense, I guess, now that you see Monsters University. Let's see here. Ever since I started picking up this habit, I've gotten a good 4 to 7 people sucked into it, which makes me feel amazing because they discovered something they eventually really enjoyed, and it was like a soothing, calming, self-care in a way process or project for them to do. Not everybody can do this, and I understand, but I guess it took me a long time to realize that handmade crafts or there's so much put into it. There's so much put into it. People don't realize, like, yes, that product might be more expensive than you'd find it at a retail store, but that retail store was factory man-made products. It wasn't handmade by someone who spent hours and time and money on materials and sketched out ideas or came up with things that were something that you fell in love with. That, yeah, you may be able to go find it somewhere else, but I mean, can you really get the same really good quality and personalization and knowing that person put their heart and soul into something that they created? And it's also some people's livelihood. And that's what they make to live off of it. So, and then I also noticed that when people really want something, they'll find a way to make it happen. And if they don't really want to do something, they find excuses. Like, if you really love boots, like, I mean, cowboy boots or whatever kind of boots you like, and you see like this $400 pair of snakeskin boots, but you know you need to get a dentist to look at your teeth, and they say, well, you know, this procedure is going to cost you $400. You're like, oh, well, I can't afford that. That's too expensive. Like, but you can pay for those $400 pair of boots because that's what you really, really want. I think it's a priority thing. Nobody really wants to get their teeth worked on. It's not fun. I still have stitches in my mouth from when I got it done on July 6th. I only had 3 wisdom teeth that didn't come in until I was like 28, 29. I'm in my 30s. And for insurance, they stop all that stuff when you're like 21 if you're on like poor people's insurance. Which I am on. But, so they didn't cover it. But it was becoming such a problem in my mouth that if I didn't get this problem fixed, it was going to cause further severe issues down the line. So I had to fork over these thousands of dollars to do it, but I've never gotten stuff like this done before. So I only had 3 wisdom teeth, and one of them was growing completely sideways. And it was already embedded into my bone and causing like a decay or something. It was causing problems. So I had to have one of my wisdoms surgically half removed because it was growing sideways. So they had to cut off the whole top layer of my tooth because the other half was still connected to my bone and my roots, like my jaw bone. Painful, yes. And I found out that I still have stitches in my mouth. And I don't know if that's normal or not, but I talked to the doctor about it, or the dentist, orthodontist. And they're like, oh, well, you have to go see the specialist for them to take it out because I don't know what type of tying they did, and I don't want to mess anything up, which is understandable. But I don't understand, why do I have to pay so much money for something I can't control the way my jaw grows? And I'm not like, hey, section 7B, it's growing sideways, or whatever it was. You need to get it removed surgically, but you're too old to get insurance to help you pay for it. Or whatever their bullshit reason was. Which is basically what it is. But, Medicaid care or whatever. Poor people insurance. And I'm old poor. I'm not new poor. I'm old poor. Oh, interesting. Cool. Oh, man. Okay. A lot more orange than I thought they'd be. Well, I mean, considering they gave me a giant pouch, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. but it's better than having three or four number 2s. 90% of the damn picture is black. Number 2 is black on that one painting. Alright, I need more 8s. I really hope that's the right one. That's what that says. Okay. Cool. Oh. I don't know if that's too much or not enough, but we'll go from there. Also, if you transport your diamond paint from place to place, how do you transport it? Like, what contraptions do you use to bring it from such place to place? Yeah, wish these up. Okay. I like it when they line up in certain spots on the picture. That way you can just bam, bam, bam. And that's one of the benefits of having different size tips, or different size tips is still accurate. But the different size tips will help you grab, like, one or several, depending on how you have it set up. But that's what I do like about being able to go from one side to the other. Unlike my other one, where it's only one-sided. I mean, it's really nice, and I do like it, but for me, it's not, I guess, so beneficial. I find myself using the crappier plastic ones than I do the fancier ones. Not because the plastic ones are more durable or they feel better, but because the more expensive ones, I'm having a hard time finding something that truly tickles my fancy. I had a nice one I really liked. It had these really pretty metal tips, and it was real nice. And I haven't been able to find it again because I bought it at not a thrift store, but one of those weird stores you just come across and you're like, oh, this is exactly what I've been looking for. It's perfect. But I also don't use everything that is for its intended purpose. And I'm not talking like putting aluminum in a microwave and blowing it up just to see what happens or whatever. No, that's stupid. I mean like these little things with little bells on them. The little clamps. They're nipple clamps. I don't like my nipples touched. But I got it in some kind of something. And I was like, oh, this would be perfect to hold the things I'm diamond painting. So, obviously, I did drop one. I thought so. I thought it was funny. I think it's funny that I'm using nipple clamps to hold up a painting. But it's fucking working. It's beneficial. So what's the problem? Like, it's not hurting anyone. And then my little cuisine thing, I still haven't tested it out to see if it works because I keep using the back of the other pen. But, I mean, I'm a big MacGyver kind of person. Like, I find uses for things that you may not necessarily think that it could be used for. Like, my tail right now is connected to a big belt that I have underneath my shirt. I don't have any belt loops or anything on my leggings. There's leggings. There is no... You're lucky if you get pockets with leggings. And I only buy leggings with pockets from constantlyvariedgear.com. Love them. Full recommendation. I pretty much live in CVG, which is the acronym for Constantly Varied Gear. Like, I've had some friends being like, you're wearing real pants? like, yeah, like wearing jeans. You own jeans? I know, I found like 2 pair that I didn't know that I had. Like, let me see a picture. It's like, no, it's I'm in civilian clothes. What do you want from me? But the leggings from CBG, they have various images. They have various sizes. They fit, you know, I'm a big girl. I'm like, last I weighed, I'm like 265. I'm 5'6". And yes, I have been trying to lose weight, as all the doctors told me my whole life. But you go in to see a doctor about a broken elbow and they tell you need to lose weight. Like, that's not what my problem is. Would it be beneficial to my body? Yes. Am I trying? Kind of. But it's also kind of hard when your medicine going against you. Constantly varied gear. Right, redirection. So their leggings are amazing. Their shorts are just as phenomenal. Because whenever you wear the shorts for like a big girl like me, you know, you don't want that thigh rub. You can get like a 2.5 inch on the thigh, a 5 inch or 7 inch. The 5 inch kind of goes about to mid thigh for me. 7 is kind of like to your knee-ish, I guess. And then the 2.5, I want to say are like boy short kind of style, maybe. It's like if the 5 inch is about halfway to your thigh, then the 2.5 is like half of that. So it's really great for women who are feeling like hella confident, and I full support that. Like, yes, do it. If you feel like you are rocking those leggings or shorts, do it. I just can't handle the 2.5 because my thighs are too big and they rub. Like, it causes me physical pain. But if you can do it, hell yeah. I think they just came out with jogger pants. I think they also have some men's clothes, but I'm not 100% sure. It's also run by women. So the shorts don't slide up. They have like this type of contraption inside of them that, not contraption, but it's like a band or something to prevent it from going up. And the only time I really have to pull them back down is if I've been like bending a lot during the day and sitting too much to where I haven't really shifted the shorts back down a little because I'm short. I gotta bend. I gotta climb. But they don't really move. Like, you could go running in them. I've gone running. I chase the kids. I have a 3-nager, and it's a 3 years old who acts like a teenager. It's a 3-nager. I don't remember where we came up with that term. Oh, you have a great day too. Bye. Oh, more G's. But the 3-nager, I chase him a lot. And so the leggings are great. Top notch. Alright, so what are we gonna do next? Can do G's already open. But we're working from left to right. Let's go to the next section. Let's do K's. Okay, there's only like a 1K. Okay, so 1K. Potassium. Let's find out what that is. This is number 9. What do you think is up here? Oh, I do have 9. Okay, cool. Now I need a 1. The only one? Really? There we go. Okay. Okay, it's done. Well, I'm not touching. Alright, so I guess let's work on the ants. What is and? 2. And then we have done 2. Okay. I guess whenever you're just kind of doing it, always remember, I don't know, I was working on one for so long, and the letters and shapes and colors are not matching up to the one I worked on forever. I'm like, wait, that's not, I haven't done that one. I haven't done that one, but this is a whole new, it's a whole new thing. I still can't believe Titanic was on 2 VHSs. It boggles my mind. I mean, like, yeah, I watched it. Of course I watched it. I mean, like, who didn't watch it? I mean, a lot of people probably didn't, but not my house. We're the kind of family that when Hurricane Katrina was happening, we were watching The Perfect Storm. In the middle of the eye. When the trees are literally uprooting from the ground, looking like they're breathing. Oops. Oops. So that's 2. And oh, that's okay. I'm gonna put the random 1 down somewhere. I have a random and somewhere. Okay. That's cool too, I guess. Let's put that one there. I'm gonna put the 2 right here. Oh, 1 is good, I guess. Oh, I had more than 1 on my thing, or I had more than 3 on my thing. I didn't know where's that. Come on. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Okay. That is like my favorite episode of Supernatural, and then I watched it again and realized it's my most hated episode. The Turducken episode. I don't even remember what season or episode name that was. It was the sandwich episode. I'm pissed off my sandwich. Mystery Spot was a good one. Pick and Poke was a good one. Fight the Fairies was another good one. Fight the Fairies, Sam. Fight the Fairies. What is going on in my picture? Aw. What happened? Oh, biscuits. Oh, well that's why. The crappy phone crapped out. Well, I'll try and see if I can get it back up and running here in a second. I'm just gonna have to wait a few minutes. I'm sorry. But we can continue to chatting while I look at this. I really don't know what the Tell the Bun does. So if anyone wants to figure that out, you click it, because it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't do anything for me. So I don't know. I don't know what, it's just cute. One of the things it suggested it could do was you could feed it, but I don't know if I have all those proper controls set up, because I had done a lot of original things when I originally got an account, but I wasn't affiliated, so I'm still trying to, I guess, become affiliated or check off all those boxes. Am I doing all the R's? Wait, what are we doing now? Oh, we're doing ands. That's right. I tend to keep the one, I mean, like, obviously, in my head it's obvious. But I tend to keep the color number I am working on right in front of me. So I do have a bad habit of like putting it in the Ziploc and putting it away. Like, no, we're working on that color. We're working on that color. Let's see if we can get this functional again. No, that's not what we have. Oh my gosh, I hate this smell of passion. It does not work for you at all. You have to literally like you have to have the patience of a dial-up computer. It's that slow. I've cleared out so many. It really doesn't have a lot of space on it, and it really doesn't listen to when I press stuff either. I don't know how to use this phone anymore. You won't really look at the windows I had open. Come on. Okay, we're gonna continue doing this while it happens. We're on number 2. We're done with the number 2s. So let's go to the next one. It looks like there's some bees. I'm a bee. There's only one bee there. There's a lot of bees there. I mean, I guess I can knock out some bees and get a lot of those out the way and have some of the smaller ones. Even though I like doing it reverse. Reverse. Well, where is B? B is 1. Okay. I want to look at all of the pages I had open. How do you do that? This phone is so strange. I don't understand. Alright, we're doing 1. Every time you click on a link, it takes a hot second for it to load. And then while it's loading, it shuts the screen off. I've messed with the display, I've reset it, I've done a lot of things to this phone. And I think it's just one of those phones that it's just done. It's just done with life. Which is probably why it's not working properly now. Because it's done. Which is same. We can use a big one for this. Well, let's do a single one for that 1B. And we can use the big one for a lot of the other ones. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Cool. How many is this for? Okay, it's not bad. Gotta organize it a little. Level it out, I suppose. Oh no. There is a lot of games coming out this year, which I am aware. No, really? Really nothing? Okay. I'm sorry, I really am trying to get this thing back up, but it's not working for me. Might just cut the stream here for a little bit so I can get it up and running. I'm always having tech problems, and I apologize. I guess it's part of the growing with the streams. Okay, let's fix this. Give me just a second. Let's see if this, all right. Cool. Up and running. Apologize about that, guys. The phone died, I suppose. Like, if it doesn't sit a certain way in the charger, it's one of those where you gotta like wrap the cord 20 different thousand ways just for get like a few letters of music here and there. Oh. I wonder how you can get like uncopyrighted music to play on your Alexa. That way you can play soft music or something, or music you enjoy. I'm not trying to take these people's music away from them. If anything, I'm trying to be like, hey look, I like this song, I like this band, etc, etc, etc. So I wonder if I'd be able to like stream at Comic-Con. Probably not. I'm sure there's like a privacy thing. I did one of the so I brought my kid, my oldest, to the most recent con I went to, and I think he had a blast. I know I was kind of a bit aggressive, but being so young and so, I mean, like, as soon as we walked in the door, he's trying to buy stuff left and right, which it's your first con. Everything is exciting, everything's awesome, they have all your favorite stuff. New things you've never seen, things you never never knew you wanted until you saw it. I hope he had a good time. He says he wants to go to another one. He dressed up as a Pokemon trainer. Got a couple pictures with some people in Pokemon onesies. It was adorable. I want to do Ursula and maybe Jinx from League of Legends. Or Jinx is from League of Legends and Ursula is from The Little Mermaid. I recently found out not everyone has seen The Little Mermaid. And I guess that blew my mind because it's such a popular culture thing, but at the same time, cool. I mean, it's interesting. What do you know about it from what you've heard? Would you find that movie interesting? You know, are you curious of watching it, or it's just and not really interested in it? Yeah, it's just. I know there's movies I haven't seen. There's a lot I haven't seen. So many. Like I recently watched Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter Died or is Dead or something like that for the first time. Maybe like last weekend. I remember most of it. I think I kind of like dozed off a bit in a little bit of it. But it was a good movie. I missed like the first 30-45 minutes of it, but so I had to get caught up on the premise and what happened, like why is the babysitter dead? What did they do? So they seemed like some rowdy kids, but it also reminded me of that movie Overboard with is that Patrick Swayze? I don't remember. Not exactly the best when it comes to remember. Oh shit. Not the best when it comes to remembering celebrities. Only specific ones, like Angelina Jolie, because of Lara Croft, which that made a big impact on me. And then Brendan Fraser from The Mummy. He's adorable. Oh my gosh, I still love him. I saw a picture of him doing like a walk-in, not walking, but like he was a picture on like a red carpet type of thing. I don't remember what he was there for. Celebrities have all kinds of nonsense going on. I don't really keep up with that. But he is so adorable. I am so excited to see the things he's going to be in, or is in. I haven't really caught up on movies or what's really happening and coming out. Here we go. Cool. Is that at the end? It is at the end. I'm trying to roll it perfectly and it is not working. It doesn't help when you think the gem is facing the right direction and it's not. It's doing its own roly-poly action here. Alright, let's see. But Brendan Fraser looked happier in that picture. Not like a fake celebrity smile, but it looked like a little bit of genuine happiness. And from what I heard, he was struggling with a lot for a while. I don't really know what, but he was struggling. And I mean, they're humans. Just because they're popular doesn't mean they don't go through life. You know, they have emotions too. And I'm a big advocate of feeling and expressing your emotions. You don't have to hide them. It's okay to feel. Man, male, or woman. I've been told that I feel too much. I have too many emotions. I express them too much. And that stuck with me, that still sticks with me. And it hurts. Especially by the person who told it to me. But if I'm too much for you, go find less. It has been a year of working on finding myself, my self-worth, my self-acceptance, my healing, my acceptance of my diagnoses, the plural term for multiple diagnoses. Whatever. I'm talking a lot about myself because I'm the only one in this chat. So, you know. I know I squirrel a lot too. So, if anyone pops in, those little chatty chat, I'll definitely reply, as I have been, answer. But I thought this was going to be really hard to like talk to myself on stream. But then I realized that I have so many damn voices in my head that if I just talk out loud, all the conversations, it's gonna be interesting. And I never really know what to talk about. Like I've thought about getting like a random question generator, which I did try yesterday, but it didn't work out. The questions were a bit aggressive for a first time questioning ass thing. And it was more along the lines of questions I would like to ask other people. Because even though I like to be alone, I don't like to be lonely. I guess that's like I understand foxes are like a canine thing, but I'm 100% convinced that foxes, how did I phrase this the other day? Is the cat dog of hobbits in the forest. It's the cat dog of the forest. That's what foxes are. It's the cat dog of the forest. I mean, foxes are their own thing, yes, but to me, they show many traits of both cat and dog. And if you know the 90s show Cat Dog, then you'll understand. How did they poop? Is that why he had hair bowls all the time? His dog was eating all the time. At least she had one stomach, and it wasn't a very long stomach. There we go. Get in your spot. Okay. And if you're a small business, or you know, the business, you don't have to necessarily be small, but not necessarily like corporation-wide, like Walmart or you know whatever, and you're trying to promote your stuff and get your name out there and do your thing, and I mean, just let me know. I got you. I will support you. I will come on your stream and I will chat. Like I don't shut up in chat. Like I try very hard to let other people comment, and I need to work on that more because that is a bad habit. I get excited because I'm like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, I have a good input. Oh, I have a good advice for that type of or phrase or. And then I'm always unintentionally challenging people to think a different way. And I don't realize I do. That's like the one shitty thing about being able to see out, like, I can see outside of my own perspective as well as many others. And I'm always curious of other people's, you know, perspectives and thought processes. Process? Here I go adding extra letters. I'm great at that. But I like to gather feedback. I like to know, you know, here's my idea on this XYZ thing. What are your ideas? Maybe your idea is more functional or looks better or you know, what have you. And then maybe my idea and your idea will collab. Or maybe we'll come up with something altogether even better. Make sure you take your meds today. Get up, go pee, drink some water, grab some crackers, some kind of sustenance, not candy. That's not gonna help you. I mean, if you need a little bit of sugar, I understand. But don't let that be the only thing you munch on. You know, like, give your body what it needs. Am I really still doing B? Is there really that much B in here? I mean, there was a lot, but like, damn. Maybe if I do the smaller ones for a bit, not so much the bigger ones, because I'm running out of diamonds in this little thing here. I mean, I can just easily refill it, yes, but I want to get some of these single ones done since they're just chilling. I mean, it's all chilling, I understand that, but I'm cold. I'm freezing. I don't even know the temperatures in this house right now. I don't know. It's cold. But I scooped my dad's grandpa shoes. They're so comfy. I'll show you. I don't even know. Oh, I didn't realize I touched it. Oh, it's from my diamond painting. It's gonna be formed in my foot before he even has a chance, unless he starts to wear them. But they're deer foam, DEAR foams. Oh, I didn't realize I had a star on it. Because I'm a superstar. I was putting, a friend of mine had given me the glow in the dark stars. And has little stickers on them, and I was putting them on stuff, and my kid got to it, I suppose, and now they're just scattered. But they're super soft, and they have memory foam, and they remind me of all, like, Pawpaw shoes. But, like, I get it. Like, you make fun of Pawpaw or whatever, but, and all of his crazy outfits and whatnot, but speaking of water, it's comfortable as hell. Like, not necessarily everything you buy has to be a fashion thing. Oh, not a single one left? Alright, well then, see if we can grab a second one with this one. It worked. I'll do this one right here. Alright. Ow. Oh, come on. So I also realized a while back that you can enable a feature on ALEXAA, try not to activate it, that you can have it talk in a Pikachu voice. And I thought that was pretty cool. It definitely surprised my kids, and they were ecstatic and running around the house screaming Pikachu over and over and over. But I wonder how cold it really is outside. It was weird this morning. It rained last night. What is the, oh, that's why. Oh, I hate when they stamp upside down. Oh, biscuits. Okay, there we go. Nope. That was a double-sided one. Some of them get stuck together at the bottom part that's flat. I know many of you haven't seen this before. I just want to show you. Let me see if I can do this itty bitty baby dot. So see if I can get it to refocus. There we go. And that side is rounded, and the side that's sitting on my finger is flat. And that is one gem that I'm using. I don't know the size. I have to look at the sizes, because some gems are bigger. Like, you go to Michael's. It's pulling a random gem out of my, or maybe not necessarily Michael's, but your craft store. Oh, they might be about the same size. I thought they looked bigger. Oh, they are about the same size. Come on. Oh, I'm so sick of this thing. I really have got to find an alternative. Anyway, they're about the same size. I really thought they were different. But I do know that some of them are not the same size. Like, you have to really pay attention to, because not every single one of these little squares is the same size as a regular DIY one. My back hurts. I was hoping for a pop and it didn't give it to me. It's okay. It's an interesting name. I love it when people have breakthroughs of self-discovery. I mean, it happens to me too, and it's nice at times to realize, like, oh, well, that makes so much more sense. Well, that's why that happened, and that's why XYZ. Especially if you have, like, DID or BPD. Which is so hard sometimes. You don't exactly know which personality is going to pop out and what they're going to let you remember. Most of the time they're created from trauma. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a good 90%. Mine were anyway. Finding a way to cope with the life you've been given. Some is healthy mechanisms and some are very much not. But I told myself I didn't want to be this way anymore, and I started to actively change my thought process and who I wanted to be personality-wise. What do I want to do? I want to spread love and kindness even on my shittiest of days. And that seems to be what I do the most. And when I'm having a terrible day, I go out and do something to hopefully bring a smile to someone else. Whether it's Tell that mom at the park who's exhausted and tired, and you can see that she's doing a great job. Even though she doesn't give it off or say anything. Like, I'm telling you right now, go tell a mom you're proud of her. Go tell her that she's doing a great job. And she's kicking ass. Watch the reaction on her face. Just watch it. Look at how she was before you said something. And don't be creepy and stare at her, unless, you space out. And I do that. But try not to be a creep about it. But, and if your guy, carefully approach, because women are always on the defense. Everything we've been through and everything we have to deal with is exhausting on a daily basis. I'm always on edge when I bring my kid to the park because I never know who's going to try and steal them. I'm always on edge anyway when I go anywhere by myself, which is all the time, because of the dangers we have to constantly look out for. This is not a safe place, especially for women. And don't get me wrong, I will fuck up somebody, but it's only if it's I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I hate how your face looks and fuck you up. Like, that's just, if I saw somebody that was having a rough day face, I'm like, oh, I would find something about them and compliment it. Something that they can control. Like their makeup, their hairstyle, the color of their earrings, their shoes. Something that they chose that day. They may not always be able to control. Oh no, off mic. Okay. Control, how they look in certain ways. Like, genetically. But I'll give a compliment to something that they did. Especially to the ones who look like they're just over life. You might have to repeat yourselves because they're just in a mindset and they're just disassociated. And if they brush you off, don't take it offense. They'll think about it all day, if not longer. I often wonder how the people who've been so sweet to me realize how often I think of them throughout my life. Like, I'll just randomly think of them and just hope that they're doing okay. Support one another. Be there for one another. Stop becoming life lessons for people who are just trying to live. Like, that's what I would like. I want friends. I don't want any more life lessons. I'm over life lessons. The traumatic ones are the worst. Like, legit, loyal, safe friends. Friends I can pull up to their house to in the middle of the week because I'm having a meltdown. I need to get out of my house, or else things are going to go down the bad way. Friends like that. Or friends you can call and talk to. Or text, video chat, game with. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, is online friends are some of the most impactful ones. Yes, online is scary, but people are scary. And if everybody pays it forward a little bit, shows some love and support, and quit being fake and two-faced about it, things wouldn't be so difficult and hard and traumatic. Did you go get something to eat? Did you drink water? Have you gone to the bathroom? Did you take your medicine? Don't make me break out the Mama Audie. I will. Your mental health and physical health and emotional health well-being is important too. If you're having one of those days where it just feels like you can't do anything, do something small. You can't take a shower? Grab some baby wipes, washcloth, do the important. Important areas, excuse me. I was trying to figure out a proper way to say it, but tits, pits, and ass and face is all I can really think of. You know, I mean, like, just to where you can feel refreshed. I mean, your downstairs mix up, your upstairs mix up, your Jamba Juice swirl, whatever you want to call it. %1 of nothing, or 1% of something, is better than 0% of nothing. It doesn't have to be a big step. Every step counts. Baby steps matter. Babies didn't learn to run. They learn to walk. And sometimes that's how we have to treat ourselves. We have to baby ourselves to encourage ourselves, and that's okay. But don't let it sit there and swallow you whole. Feel your emotions, express your emotions, reflect back, but don't dwell and sit in it, because that's not healthy for you. And if you have little crotch goblins or fur babies, you know, crotch goblins, skin babies, same thing, children, or even reptile, I mean, animal babies. It doesn't have to be fur. Some are reptiles and miscellaneous other things. This is a strange baby dog. They rely on you. And it doesn't have to be, and I know that's a lot of pressure, because it is a lot of pressure. And people are like, oh, well, I'm here for you, don't live, you know, why can't you be here for me and live for me? And that just puts more guilt on us who struggle with these kinds of things mentally. But think of something else that you're really looking forward to, like a movie coming out, a video game coming out, a gathering with your friends, playing Pokemon Go. Just go outside and walk down the street, see if you can catch a Pokemon. It doesn't have to be your favorite. It doesn't even have to be a good Pokemon. Just get outside, or at least let some sun in. And if you're the kind of person that likes to burn incense and sage, do that. Hell, burn a candle. Something that supports you internally. Because once you're feeling more confident and happier, you'll realize that the world will feel more confident and happier around you. You'll feel more welcomed and accepted. Maybe just to yourself for a little while, but positive attracts positive. And I understand too that if sometimes you regress and you have those raging fits and you're reflecting back on how you're conditioned and it's a learned behavior and all these other things, but if you're truly tired of being a certain way, you're the only one who can fix it. You're in your own way. What can you do to change it. Yeah, I struggle with trying to function when there's chores to be done. Because me, like many other people, were told that you can't go do fun things or you can't go do this until your chores are done or until your homework's done or until this item or this thing is completed. So now, as an adult, I get way too anxious and my anxiety skyrockets when I have too many things to do, or if I just have a simple thing to do. Like, I can't go do this one thing I enjoy because I have to go do the laundry and the dishes and I have to pick up the kids and I have to I have to go make schedules for the doctors and I have to go groceries. And you can take 30 minutes to yourself. Just do it 5 minutes at a time. 5 minutes at a time. Sometimes 5 seconds. I hope today's stream helps somebody. I really do. Because I understand. On the flip side of things, my godmother's coming in town soon. I'm so excited. She lives like way up north. Like Washington or some shit. Like, not down here, basically. And I've already gotten my mom's gotten like an itinerary out of what they're doing every day, and I wrote it out so we can visually see it, mostly for me. And hopefully, if she's okay with it, or maybe on a couple downtime days, I can stream with her and mom chit-chatting in the background, or while I work on this, or something. That would be fun. And if not, that's okay too. I'll try to find a way to keep up the stream for a little bit, and try to continue the schedule I'm attempting to make. Oh, excuse me. So I know you can't really see this, I'm sorry. I'm trying to straighten out some of these beads. I'm not just looking down constantly. I mean, I'm looking down constantly, but... easier when you have them lined up and all you have to do is roll it on there. I think like the hardest thing I'm having to do is keep up with the lines, the rows. Okay, so here I think I have like a one too many. But according to these dots, I'm right on track. So it makes no sense to me. So it's like not level or even. I guess that's where the OCD kicks in. I'm trying not to let it overcome me all the time, and that's a struggle. The OCD, I mean. Dang it. There we go. And then one goes there. Oh. Let's see. I have this this blue thing that's on my tray. It's sticky, and it's a love-hate relationship because I appreciate it when it catches the beads that fall and flop, but at the same time it's sticky. And I can't like just turn the sticky off. It's sticky all the time. And then when it's not sticky, I gotta figure out how it becomes sticky again. It's probably soap and water, but that's never really been. That never worked really for me, like in past things. Not necessarily for this, because I will try it for this, but. I haven't done it yet, I suppose. I mean, like, obviously. But I don't know what it... I really need to get that big piece again. A lot of people have, like, a setup that they can keep all the time in one spot. Whereas I don't. Mine's kind of a portable thing. But, this isn't really a portable kind of project, yes. It's typically meant to sit at it and work on it, as a lot of craft projects are, but, you know, you do as you do. You learn as you learn. Like, I love watching people do crafts and like it'd be like, hey look, I did this and this didn't work. So I did this and this worked better, but I found this solution that helped me even more. But you can do as you need, because not everybody's solution is going to work for you. But it could give you insight on what's potentially going to benefit you. Or at least you know the outcome of like, if you mix this with this, or do this with this, like this stitch would be beneficial in this type of fabric, but this type of fabric, it's going to be difficult to do that stitch. Or, like that. I say stitch because I need to play Dreamcatcher. I haven't done that in a couple days. I wonder if I wonder if that event's over. I do love that game. I just haven't played. I might see if I can stream that tonight. Like, I know I talked about doing Tuesdays and Fridays during the day for the stream. But I was going to do like this kind of stream for Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I might just do some Xbox play, casual stream. Oh dang, hold on, place that one too. It did not work out. That's okay. Trying to try to finish this section before I gotta go and get ready for these kids. I'm so happy I got to hear from my girl giggles today. I'm so happy. I know she's eager to come home, but I really hope that this is beneficial for her in whatever it is way that it needs to be. I really hope it's beneficial. I really hope it truly, honestly helps her. Yes, I miss her like crazy, but this is what she needs to help her. And even though I love her and miss her, this is for her. This isn't about me. She can't live for me. Just like I can't live for her. Oh, that's a really bottom. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this whole panel. But I'm going to at least try and finish this section. I don't know about this little leaf. I have to leave it alone for a little bit. I'm sorry, not leaf. Feather. It's a feather. It's a feather. My kids still lost my leaf on my witchy cauldron contraption. Tyke's toy thing. I'll post some pictures on the Facebook. See if I can go ahead and see if I can send that see if I can do this. And then, so let me know if this Discord link works. I'm going to try this. I don't know how to make it. I don't know how to make it pin the message. But there's the Discord to my up and growing Discord. And I'm gonna see if I can and this is also my streaming Facebook channel, or my adventuring Facebook channel, whatever. So, if anyone's interested in wanting to join the Discord, everything is still in beta stage. It's still being created, still working on everything. So if you have tips or help or advice, what have you, let me know. I may not get to you right away all the time, but I am trying to be actively better at communication. Oh, I didn't realize I had one of you. Oh, I smushed it together. That's okay. Dang it. Oh, okay, that kind of worked. Now I gotta level it. So that one, and then that one. Okay, so I did this one. I thought I did. And that's kind of the importance of making sure it all lines up. Because I could have just kept going and wouldn't have known, and I could have messed up. I stress that because I did a cross stitch. My very first cross stitch was a dragon, a very big dragon. I'll see if I can post my DeviantArt to that. It's in there somewhere. It's a lot of miscellaneous art. I'm still trying to find my niche. I haven't posted the Darth Vader one on there yet. I don't think. I need to put the gloss on it I actually have gloss now, so I need to put the gloss on it, so that way it can seal up properly. And then my next thing is to ship it. Well, I mean, I get some packaging things, which is money, and then I need to ship it. So I can send it out to the person that absolutely deserves far more than that. I'm gonna see if I can seal it up with the gloss stuff I have, and then make something extra for them, because I feel terrible taking so long to complete it, even though they understand. I'm terrible at ghosting. I feel so bad all the time about it. But there are just times I literally can't function. I literally can't. I can't even. I can only odd. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I finished the B's. I guess let's do some G's now, because I see quite a few. We're gonna do the lowercase one, because I know that one's for sure been put in a package, which is number 11. Oh, come on. Ah. It's not getting out of the bag. Oh, there we go. You really don't put a lot in there. I wonder if they're just... there's so many... How are you gonna give me this little bit of G, but there's G's everywhere? I really hope this isn't enough. That's another thing you have to be worried about. They don't give you enough things. I mean, like, I can go and find some possible potential colors that may or may not match it, but... These are just a bunch of little singles, but it looks like there's a bunch of little singles all over the place. And there's a few little doubles in here and there, but... Oh, it pulled my whole... You see that? That little smudging thing right here? Oh, no, not. This whole thing. I wonder if that's better. Probably. Just trying to give an overview of everything. But anyway, the stuff came out of my hand. What the fuck? Let's see here. Alright, we just got a few G's left. Oh, yeah, the image does look a little better. I wonder if I can like smoosh it down a little more. There we go. That looks a smidgen better. Okay, go. Not all of these left. Oh, come on, do it again. What is up with this one? Oh, is it because I put a new one in? So you're not veteran in there? Is that what it is? I just need to take something and just shove it in. Maybe I'm just being too delicate with it. For someone who's a bowl and china shop, I really am too delicate with a lot of things. Which is probably why I'm delicate with a lot of things, because I'm a bowl and china shop. I hate being around glass. I get so anxious and nervous, like I literally try to curl up in a shell of myself. Oops. Oh, I didn't put a gem on it. Oh, so close with the G's. Just need two more right here, and I think that's it for this section. All this feels smooth. One. I'll realign those two. What I'm doing now is I'm running my fingers over it, is to see if there's any of them protruding out of where they are, and just pushing it back down. Which is the purpose of the gloss at the end. And I have not glossed any yet to truly recommend a good one, but I do know a few people who have, and they suggested like a Mod Podge with a glossy finish kind of thing. And I got something similar to that. I also have a little rolly thing. I have a little rolly thing. It'll help, I guess, like not solidify, but press down some of it. But I also enjoy the feel of pressing the buttons down myself. It's like a weird aesthetic kind of thing. I like that. Alright, well, that's all the little G's on this section, I believe. Here. You want a big G, an O, and some percentage G's. Do we need percentages yet? I don't even know what shape that is. Let's see. Percentage is 15. Yeah, 15%. Okay. I can try that. How much time we got left? 20 minutes? Alright. Now what number was that again? Oh, 15. 15%. That's right. 13, 14. Oh, looks like we started 15. Yep. Cool. Oh, wait. No, we gotta put 11 back. I need to put all of 11 back. With how little they're giving me, I need all of the 11 I can contain. They're sporadic, but I mean, they're still there. I don't want to lose any of them. Get off my finger. Is these a? Oh, that looks like a an 8 or a 1. Yeah, it's dark. Black. It's probably a 1. Oh, what is this one? Is this a brown one? He's flying everywhere. Shit. It's an 11. Oh, my legs. Okay. 11, 15. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. Okay. Hopefully that'll be enough, and we'll just find out and go from there. If not, I don't know what's going on. But my thing keeps getting stuck. Like, let's put this here. Just oh, it doesn't really look like it, but it creates like a suction on this weird board. I temporarily, as my transport device for this is I put my light board and my light board in the paper, and I have another. It's like a purple clipboard kind of thing, like a big one, with like squish on the bottom of it, so you can sit on your bed. It's a bed laptop tray. That's the best way to explain it. Or is. That's what it is. But it also works for diamond painting. Which goes back to my comments about everything. I don't use everything in its original intention. Within reason. Don't come at me if y'all are doing dumb shit. But I pride myself in being a MacGyver. Because, you never know what you're going to need to do with. And sometimes all you got is very few items. So you got to figure something out. Now, I can't make a radio out of a bunch of coconuts. But I can finagle my way on trying to figure out how to transport my stuff. Cool. Let me see if I can pick up this a little bit just to. Oh, I can't reach it. Okay, well, hopefully it'll stay. You know what? I've got fucking tweezers. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not used to having new things to help you. There we go. No, it's not perfect, but it'll be okay. Am I gonna do this tomorrow? Is a good question. I might. It seems to be helping me in a way. I gotta see what doctors are going on. Since, I have a lot of those to deal with. I think that's all of the percentages. Damn, I am killing it today. I wonder what was different about staying yesterday. Well, I'm definitely having a better day today, that's for sure. Yesterday, I was just angry. I was Emily. A lot of Emily and a lot of Anastasia. Aw. Yay! After 50 tries. Welcome! Yay! You made it! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm at 71 followers now? Oh, I missed the 69. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Oh well. That's okay. I wonder who was the last two. Well, you were one. And that, oh, so that makes, oh fuck, what was his name? Oh, that makes, yeah, Buddy was 69? Maybe? Yeah, I think Yeah Buddy was 69. I'm gonna have to look that up. So did you figure out where to find Donald's feather in Dreamlight, or are you still working on that progress? Oh, come on. So this is the thing I like about, or hate about the sticky thing. It's helpful, but it is also a pain. Alright, 15 is finito on this section. Alright, let's do only one G, one capital G. We can kill that one G, throw those two G's, and then we'll do some O's. There's a couple O's in there. Okay. 14, 15, let's see what's capital G's number. What's capital G? Capital G is purple. 5. So 5. Cool. We need 2 G's. I gotta figure out where else I can put that little symbol guy, because you can't really see him. I need to figure out a different layout, because I do like that one, but you can't see people's messages and stuff. I really did like how Vic Demand, how he had his going. It was a whole long box, and you can just see people's messages. What is this? Another one? Fucking hell! It's either a 2 or an 8, or 1 or an 8, or 1, 2, or 8. I don't fucking know. Just gonna go in the miscellaneous tray. Alright, let's do O. Yo. Ice. Okay, or O is 4. I don't think we've done 4 yet. Nope, haven't done 4 yet. Oh, you shoot. Or a handful of sheets. Fuck. Where is it? There it is. That should be good for a bit. Six, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright, how many 4s? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we only 7, 8. Where's 8? 7, 2, 1. Oh, I did too many. That's okay. That's what I go in the tray anyway. Shit, where do you have others? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's about time for me to eat something soon. My head's starting to hurt. I'm getting cranky. It's about that time. I don't even know what letter that is. It just looks blue. Why the fuck do you have a degree sign in a damn... Is that even a degree sign, or is that a letter P? Because I really can't fucking tell. Where's this damn thing back from that? Okay. That looks like a degree sign. That is not no damn letter P. I don't give a fuck. Bullshit. Alright, well, we can do maybe a couple small ones, and I'm going to say the V's and the dots. Do the P, since that's like only one there. Oh, look, it's already been broken open. Cool. Don't worry about making a whole new bag for it. Fucking P. Damn it. Alright, what was the last number I just did? Shit. It was O. That was the shape. And O is 4. So where is 4? Oh, 4 is over here. That's right, because I had one too many dots. That's right. Put that in here. And I had one little dot left in my tray. I did not want to lose it because I only have so many of those too. Alright, let's get this one dot for this one fucking gem. Stupid. Alright. So that one. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if you can see this better. Probably easier to see this better now. That's kind of cool. I never looked at it like that on the camera. This is easier for you to see. See if I can tap the screen for it to refocus. Well, you can kind of see it, I suppose. I feel like a dick not being able to see it clearly, though. There's a shitty camera, though. I do have to remember that. Okay, yeah, I unlocked Kristoff not too long ago, but I haven't had a chance to really, like, do a lot of his stuff because I was doing the event stuff. Is the event over? Can you tell me? I don't know how many days are left on it, and I forgot. Alright, we got a couple U's. Which one's letter U? It's a 10. We've done 10. No 10, yeah. Is there any letter 10? I don't remember opening 10, but 7 days? I was wondering. I didn't know if there was like, I figured 7, but I was thinking more like 3 or 4 just because my timing is always questionable. I'm probably gonna get on tonight and play and try and get as many little things as I can get. I don't have much left to get. It's mostly just miscellaneous stuff. I think I don't have the suit. The little pantsuit thing that's up there. I have a lot of the other stuff, but I have the Mickey Pimp suit and I have the Santa suit for Merlin. I got a lot of this stuff. Was it just literally just the 2 U's? Fuck you then. Okay. Alright, what letter we got next? Oh, those stupid ass dashes. hate these dashes. Alright, which fucking dash is it? There's 2 fucking dashes in this damn paper. Alright, is it the pink one? Or is it the other one? Okay, 13. 17 is straight, 13 is slanted. So it's 13. Which is stupid too. Like, really? Why you gotta make the symbols so fucking close together? And then they're both shades of pink, I think. Or purple, pink, purple, whatever the fuck. I have a hard time differentiating shades of red to purple. Like, certain shades of red are obvious. And then, like, but as it gets lighter and blends into purple, I can't. And then certain shades of, like, blue. Or is it blue? Is it blue or green? I don't know. There's just certain... I know for a fact red. And that's because my grandfather, my Grandpa D, he had a red-green color blindness to him, which made him a great sniper because he'd be able to differentiate the colors from the trees and the people's outfits. Like I guess like when they're hiding and stuff or something. Which I never really thought about it that way. I was told this a long time ago. Oh no, it fell. Oh shit, biscuits. Alright. Other thing I hate about this is that when they fall on the floor, you could be fucked. Oh look, there's more than one. Of course there's more than one. There's this cute, like, little cat-looking vacuum thing that I'd like to try to get. Oh, look, another one. That way, whenever you spill your beads, you can just fucking... It's like a baby little cat vacuum thing. And I want to... They probably have different designs of it now. I think that's all the beads. Maybe. Okay. We're gonna finish. Oops, sorry. Okay. Gonna finish this number. And then we're gonna, oh, no, we just got the one more. And then we're gonna go ahead and get some lunch in before it's time to adventure away and get caught up in the mom life shenaniganry. Oh, I already had one out. Damn it. Okay, well. Is that really the last one? Alright. Would you look at that? We made a lot of progress. We made a lot of progress today, guys. Probably it was more focusing and dotting and less blabbering. I mean, there was a lot of blabbering in it, don't get me wrong, but it is what it is. Sweet. Alrighty then. We're gonna go ahead and stop it from here and go grab some lunchy lunch. Make sure that you eat and drink and take your medicine. Prep your medicine, whatever it is you need to do. Drink some water, take your meds, eat some food, go for a walk, open some blinds, put on some music. Whatever floats your boat and tickles your pickle. You got this. You got this. Fox love.